Glad to have you with us from Austin, Texas, DKR Texas Memorial Stadium. It's the Michigan Wolverines and the Texas Longhorns. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Here in Austin, DKR is one of the most iconic stadiums in college football. Texas Memorial Stadium, the fans, the burnt orange. You've got Bevo here on the sideline. There is so much love every time you come to a college football game here. History in the making at DKR. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Michigan's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. Jordan Marshall churned out more than 150 yards and found pay dirt a couple of times in their victory last game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. In the den of the crowd, here's Joseph. Makes the catch. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Looking for room, it's Marshall.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go right back to it, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. Trying to do it on the ground. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion.
How about that call? You're right around midfield, 4th down on your opening drive, so you run the football and you put your trust and confidence in your offensive line up front to get it done and keep your offense on the field. That is impressive.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. On the delay, it's Marshall. Makes him talk to the hand. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This head coach wanted to come into this game aggressive, guys, and he did it in a couple different ways. On that first drive, nice mixture of throwing and running offensively, but how big was that gamble on 4th down? They got it, kept the drive alive, they end up scoring a touchdown, so it paid off. You can't start a game better than that.
Gathering up a head of steam out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Longhorns offense will now get its first chance with the football. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him sometimes.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll drag him down, and that sweet little spin move gives him 9. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll send the back in motion. Throwing Manning. Fires to the right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. But he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. He's got him. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Now here's Joseph. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The option look. Now the pitch.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Joseph from the gun on 3rd down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. They burned a couple early, now down to just 1 timeout to work with. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Longhorns head out hoping to move the ball on this possession. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Manning with a play fake. He lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side. Finds some room. Touchdown, Texas! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And that's exactly how you draw it up on offense, man. You run the football, you get those bodies committed, Jesse, and you use speed out wide with a little bit of play action.
A really nice job of setting it up by the play caller, you're right. And those linebackers and safeties, they want to come down and support the run, but a really nice throw, excellent route, and they're able to connect for a massive TD.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. It's complete to the left. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Throwing Joseph. Got it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The run inside. It's Marshall. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Let's take a look at how these quarterbacks have fared in the early going after the first period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Marshall. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. In the den of the crowd, here's Joseph. Throws toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their 3rd timeout. And now they'll have to go the rest of the half with no timeouts remaining. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Right down the boulevard, it's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Running inside, it's Smothers. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now on the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wide receiver going in motion. Manning lines up in the gun on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws. Upstairs to make the catch. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a crease. It's Rocket. Makes it past the marker. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Longhorns are marching down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smothers. Here's a little room there. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Longhorns trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas! Extra point here will give them the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Joseph unloads it left. Makes a connection. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Just feeds the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Now here's Joseph. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Wolverines peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Michigan! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. We can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after his return. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Throws it deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Arch is going to throw for it. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Third down from the gun, Manning. It's complete on the right side. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their 1st. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
You cannot make a bigger statement on offense than your head coach deciding to go for it on 4th down, deep in your own end, early in the game, and they get it somehow running the football. Wow.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Manning. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Manning to throw for it on 4th. He's going to fire deep. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end. This offense has it with really good field position. The option, he'll keep it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The run inside. It's Marshall. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd, maybe a crease. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. It's Marshall. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Just enough time to get off one more snap. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Here's Manning to throw. He's going to let it go. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
Number 99 on the field.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The first half can't end on a defensive penalty, so we'll get a little bonus football and an untimed down. Arch Madness. He hurls one deep down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We kick things off with Boston College, taking on the number 9 team, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Boston College with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. And as we check in on these notable matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football truly is. Now back over to your game at DKR in Austin. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Wolverines will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half.
There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Play action. Here's Manning. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Running inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Throwing Joseph. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Longhorns will call the first of their 3 timeouts. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It Smothers. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st down from the 43. Wide open downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, Manning. Looking left. Makes a catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. Fielded in the end zone, it's Meyer. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Wolverines offense heads out ready to go on the attack. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. And they cannot afford to lose this guy, such an important part of their running attack. We'll have Holly check on his status. They'll give it on the counter. Just ran over it. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Timeout taken by Texas. It's their 2nd. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. And the ball will come to rest just inside the 40-yard line. Here's Arts to throw. Under fire. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Intercepted, and he's got a convoy with him. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position, starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Joseph on the play action. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Keeps it himself. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Stop in the backfield, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great push and penetration from that defensive front. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get... Got a little grass. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to ride this running back. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give. It Smothers. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It Smothers.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
Rushes on him, and it's a sack. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one or a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names, and Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. With the run on 1st and goal. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. Give him 3 touchdowns in this game, and now up to 8 on the season. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
So here comes the Michigan offense. And now after being stymied for this, turning it on. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They go play action with Joseph. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Joseph. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Breaks the tackle. stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll try the left side. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And on 3rd down, he calls his own number. Really nice job by the quarterback, making the decision, being decisive. He does a good job going, getting the first down. A new set of downs for this offense.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Big Blue with the response.
Man, this is wild late in the game. We're seeing two heavyweight fighters trading blows. The offense scores their last time out. This offense now scores a touchdown here late to get the lead, but there's time left on the clock. Can the defense step up here
and the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Texas offense makes its way out to begin the drive. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Throwing Manning. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Longhorns, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Running inside. It's Smothers. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Could be an alley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smothers. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up 4th down. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Throwing Joseph. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Longhorns stop the clock for the final time, calling their third timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. They brought him down, but not soon enough, and they're going to be able to run out the clock from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, like, to understand, like, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.